Good day everyone! Today, I will be talking about tertiary advanced treatment, a critical process in wastewater treatment. By the end of this presentation, you'll understand what tertiary treatment is, the technologies involved, and its benefits, challenges, and applications. Tertiary treatment. Tertiary treatment is the final stage in wastewater treatment aimed at improving water quality further after primary and secondary treatments to remove contaminants like pathogens, nutrients, and chemical, making the water safe for use or discharge. This step is crucial for protecting the environment and ensuring clean water for reuse. Let's start by defining tertiary treatment. After wastewater goes through the primary and secondary stage, there might still be some contaminants left in the water, like bacteria, viruses, or excess nutrients. Tertiary treatment ensures that these are removed so the water can be safely released into the environment or reused, especially in areas where water is scarce. Stages of water treatment. Primary treatment, removal of large particles and solids through sedimentation. Secondary treatment, biological processes to break down organic matter. Tertiary treatment, final advanced treatment to remove remaining contaminants. To understand where tertiary treatment is, important to know how wastewater is treated in general. First, large solids are removed in primary treatment, then biological process break down organic materials in secondary treatment. Finally, tertiary treatment takes over removing any pollutants. Its last line of defense before the water is released or reused. Technologies used in tertiary treatment. Filtration. Sand, membrane, and microfiltration remove fine particles. Disinfection, chlorination, UV radiation, or ozonation kill remaining pathogens. Nutrient removal, nitrification, denitrification process remove nitrogen and phosphorus. Chemical precipitation, chemicals like alum are added to remove heavy metals. Several technologies are used in tertiary treatment. Filtration uses materials like sand or membranes to remove very fine particles. Disinfection ensures that any harmful microorganisms such as bacteria or viruses are eliminated, often using UV light or ozone. Nutrient removal technologies take care of excess nitrogen and phosphorus, which can lead to pollution if left unchecked, and sometimes chemicals are added to remove toxic metals from the water. Types of tertiary treatment processes. Membrane filtration. Reverse osmosis or ultrafiltration removes small particles and salts. UV disinfection. UV light destroys pathogens by disrupting their DNA. Active carbon absorbs organic contaminants like pesticides and odors. Ion exchange removes specific ions such as ammonium or phosphates. In practice, there are different types of tertiary treatment processes depending on the specific contaminants being targeted. Membrane filtration is very effective for removing salts and small particles, and UV disinfection is great for killing pathogens. Active carbon is used for removing chemical contaminations, and ion exchange is particularly good for removing specific ions like ammonium, which can be harmful to the environment. Benefits of tertiary treatment. Improve water quality. Removes almost all contaminants. Environmental protection. Ensures safe water for ecosystem. Water reuse. Makes retreated water suitable for irrigation, industrial use, or even potable water. Regulatory compliance helps meet strict environmental standards. Now, let's talk about why tertiary treatment is so important. By removing almost all contaminants, it significantly improves the quality of the water. This helps protect ecosystems when water is discharged back into rivers or lakes. Additionally, treated water can be reused in agriculture, industry, or even as drinking water in some advanced setups. It also ensures compliance with strict regulatory standards, helping avoid legal and environmental issues. Challenges and limitations. High cost. Advanced technologies can be expensive. Energy consumptions. Processes like membrane filtration require significant energy. Sludge disposal. Residual sludge from treatments needs proper disposal. Maintenance. Ongoing maintenance and monitoring are essentials. However, tertiary treatment does have its challenge. The advanced technologies involved can be costly, both in terms of initial investment and ongoing operation. Some methods like membrane filtration can be energy intensive. Additionally, the treatment process generates sludge which needs to properly manage. Finally, maintaining this system is crucial, as any failure could result in effectively treatment. Applications of tertiary treatment. Municipal wastewater treatment, used in urban wastewater plants to ensure water quality. Industrial wastewater. Industries like textiles and food processing use it for wastewater cleanup. Water reclamation. Treated water can be reused in agriculture, cooling, or even for drinking in some cases. Tertiary treatment has a wide range of application. Municipal wastewater plants used to ensure the water being released back into the environment is of highest quality. In industrial settings, it's used to treat wastewater before its discharge or use. Water reclamation is another important application where treated water can be reused for agriculture, industrial process, or even for drinking. Some advanced system. Case study, successful implementation. Example, the Orange County Water District, California used tertiary treatment to recycle water. Results, this system provides about 100 million gallons of high-quality water per day for irrigation and industrial use. One great example of successful tertiary treatment is the Orange County Water District in California, which used a combination of advanced filtration, UV disinfection, and reverse osmosis to treat and recycle water. These systems provide over 100 million gallons of high-quality treated water daily, which is then used for irrigation and industrial purposes, contributing to the region water sustainability. Future trends in tertiary treatment. Innovative technologies. Nanotechnologies and AI-based monitoring are emerging trends. Sustainability, focus on energy efficiency and low-cost solutions. Circular economy, emphasizing water use and recycling to minimize waste. Looking ahead, we're seeing some exciting trends in tertiary treatment. For example, nanotechnology is being explored for even finer filtration, and AI is being used for real-time water quality monitoring, improving efficiency. There's also push for more sustainable, energy-efficient system, as well as a shift toward a circular economy where water is reused and recycled as much as possible.